Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, and he's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him, John, stop him.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, with authority, the body.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
That punch will work right through the guard.
Nice stick with the right hand.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh!
Oh, big left hook there. The right hand just misses. Oh, body kick is there for Cejudo. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Henry Cejudo.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Wow, actually got it.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And they both stand up.
Nice punch lands over the top. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over.
Now trying to hit.
Got him.
The horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. That's a really strong leg kick there by Cejudo. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he just ate a nasty elbow on the feet.
Really nice elbow. He does a great job of mixing up all of his techniques. He's not only punching and kicking, he's willing to use all 8 points of his striking.
Cejudo's lower jaw now is starting to show some signs of swelling. We'll keep an eye on that, but a lot of damage absorbed by me in here tonight. Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh! unable to connect there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming, you're gonna have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Nice stick with the right hand. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, man, look at it.
All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort. And this young man just did it right.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 72 total strikes have landed for Henry Cejudo, and landing at a 52% clip tonight against Henry Cejudo. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Battle for position here.
And over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown lands.
Final seconds here of round number 2. Oh, looks like he's transitioning. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably... All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, single collar tie now.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice stick with the right hand.
A little single collar tie there. Well, it's amazing to see where Henry Cejudo is relative to his UFC debut in 2014. This is a 5-tool player. Such an appetite for learning. His boxing is on a completely different level than it was a few years back. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Beautiful strike.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nice 1-2
like
there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.